Hey!
Good afternoon, good evening, good night, or good morning, depending on where in the world you are watching this show.
I'm watching it from here, watching you, watch us.
We're watching it from the UK. We're okay in the UK. Although it's a little cold. It's a bit cold.
We've got both the corner heaters on today.
It was snowing yesterday. Yeah.
Then sunshine.
Yeah, and then snowing, and then sunshine, then hailstorms, then sunshine, then snowing. How are you guys been? How the devil have you guys been the last 2 weeks?
All 4 seasons in one afternoon.
Yes. Yeah, you don't like the weather, just wait a few minutes. It'll change.
You know, Keith.
Hello to everybody over there on Facebook, and hello to everybody on YouTube as well.
I'm just watching this and why we're in.
I think it's that, because this one seems to be running okay.
That's okay. Just because that's a little weird.
Yeah, I think you need to go and switch that off.
We'll do that in a minute, because we're going to leave them with something, yeah?
Yeah, okay. You guys enjoyed it so much. We enjoyed it too. So what we'll do is we'll put you over to this, and then we'll come right back to you.
That's a good idea. Let's leave them with this for 1 second.
Enjoy.
Here you go.
You and I in the little toy shop.
Buy a bag of balloons with
The money we've got.
Set them free at the break of dawn. The one by one, say what go.
Back at base, bugs in the software. Flash a message, something's out there.
floating in the summer sky. 99 red balloons go by.
Machines in sprint slides, open up on eager eyes.
Focusing it on the sky as 99 red balloons go by.
99, this is so free. 99 minutes for me. To worry, super scary. All the fruits that we can hurry.
This is what we've waited for. This is it, boys. This is war.
President is on the line. I'm 99 red balloons go by.
Minister, Streichholz und Benzinkanister, diesen Weg für schlaue Leute, wittert denn schon fette Beute, Sieg und Sieg und Voldemar.
Mann, wer hatte das gedacht? Dass es einmal so weit kommt. Mit den 99 Luftballons.
Luftballons.
Dreams I have had, in every one a red balloon.
It's all over and I'm standing pretty in the dust that was a city.
If I could find a souvenir just to prove the world was here. And here's a red balloon I think of you and let it go.
Seems like only yesterday.
It does just seem like yesterday.
Sorry to the Facebook people. We lost you midway through there.
Yes.
And it won't let us reconnect. Boo. But hey, you're on YouTube.
It is what it is. You should be home. You should be over here on YouTube anyway, watching, because it's the best.
And anyway, we're talking to our
YouTube
YouTube watchers now anyway, so sorry.
It
happens. I'm going to have a cup of tea.
You're going to have a quick slurp of a cup of tea, yeah? Excellent.
It summed it up well in that video right at the end, though, Keith. Thank you, instructors. Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely.
The amount of work that everybody put in, the amount of effort was absolutely fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we had a great time. We enjoyed the convention, and we know that
it was another amazing convention.
Guys,
yeah, absolutely. And we actually have a few facts and figures about that convention, which we want to talk through.
Yes, statistically, we're down on Red Bull.
We didn't have any Red Bull this year.
Yeah, there was a reason.
Yeah, last year we had too much. We had it all. So this year we actually managed to get through the whole convention without Red Bull.
Yes.
It was actually much healthier. There was a lot of tomatoes and carrot sticks, actually.
Yeah.
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 You can't put a tomato there, no.
You can. There's two eyes on.
Just draw it out. Yeah, it's still red eyes. Yes, so
but the real facts, the
real facts is that we actually had, there's been over 2.6 million minutes watched.
How many?
Of the Q Corner convention. 2.6 2.6 million
Yeah, not
minutes.
just over. You were talking over by like 550,000.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Million.
But anyway, it's 2.6 over 2.6 million minutes viewed on there, so that's amazing. Which was from 160,000 views, and that was from 31,000 people actually watched it.
31 unique individuals watched that,
which is amazing.
If you're watching now, that's about 4,500 of you guys right now
that need to do this.
Bing.
Yeah, subscribe and get the bell on.
It helps us to help.
Somebody was asking as well about the fact that they have all the notifications on, they have subscribed, they have got the bell on, but they don't get the emails. You need to make sure in your YouTube account that you have the notifications on overall for the account. Otherwise, it doesn't matter if you're subscribed and you have that bell on, you won't get the notifications
anywhere. And if you've got
the
app, if you've got your app settings on there as well, because they'll not show you the notifications.
Yes.
So on my YouTube app, there is a setting that can allow notifications and where you receive them, whether it's kind of on your front screen or just as a kind of a pop-up or whatever.
So make sure you have your notifications.
And that's an overall setting,
on the,
not a channel
account.
setting.
Yeah, it's got to be on YouTube.
Yes.
So yeah, it was 31,000 people.
I think that has to be done that way. 1,000
people. It was huge.
No.
31,000 people. From 89 countries around the world.
No.
88 countries.
No. 87.
87 countries.
Because we're in dispute.
Yes.
We all know that it's not 89, it's 88 because, well, Belgium was in there.
Yeah, okay, the jury's still out. Also, as well, there was a country called Reunion, which we'd never heard of, so we had to check it out. And Reunion is a country in the Indian Ocean. It's a French country in the Indian Ocean.
We had to Google this because it made no sense in the list.
Didn't realise that it existed.
There was a watcher from Union.
Are you watching now? If you are, say in the chat.
You need to comment and say hi and where you're from because, you know, we never heard of
Reunion.
Yeah, but like, is there no towns in there? Is it that's it?
Possibly, I don't know.
We need more information. So if you're watching, again, send us a message because that's so cool.
Yes. And 67% of the people watching were subscribers, so that means there's only 33% of people. Yeah, thank you for subscribing. We really appreciate it. We've been getting lots of messages of support and
how many cups of tea have we had? All that kind of really important nitty-gritty stuff. We didn't do a tally this time.
No, we had lots of information we had lots of messages of thank you and of support for the Q Corner convention, which we really, really appreciate. And we couldn't do it without the amazing team that goes behind the scenes and also our amazing instructors. But we want to share one of the messages with you
Yes,
guys.
we do.
Because it's quite important to us.
It is.
Because during the convention, we held some competitions, right?
Which were awesome.
Yes.
I really liked the fact that it was on the secondary channel as well, so you could kind of watch both.
Yes.
And we didn't lose the schedule. 1 second, I think we need this.
Oh, yeah, a pat on the back.
For staying on schedule,
We stayed
guys.
on time this year, guys.
That was like a job well done. But yes, they're doing the competitions. I know we did get some comments of saying, "Oh, well, am I going to miss something? I don't know." Yeah, we totally understand that. But the fact that you can watch both at the same time as
Yes.
well and kind of keep your eye on both things, and you can watch them afterwards if you miss something. But it kept the schedule going.
Yep,
and there was no
absolutely.
slips, even though some of the competitions, started a little later or ran over a little bit. That was fine. That's what it was done for. So
Yes.
that was really good.
Yeah,
Really happy
so
with
we
that.
stayed on schedule and everything. We had a lot of younger balloon artists that applied for
was
the competition.
phenomenal.
Yeah, which was amazing. We had Jason from Malaysia, Juliet from the USA,
Correct.
who won one of the competitions, and also.
No, she-
yeah, it was the best reaction, the best
It's a correct
reaction.
reaction.
But we also had this young gentleman who applied and took part as well, and that guy is called Zach. And we got a message from Brian. Well, Zach sent the message through Brian, and he said, "Hi Keith and Dom, just wanted to share 2 funny pictures of all the Mr. Q's made during practicing. Looking forward to Q Corner tomorrow, Zach in the USA." Because the thing is that Zach took it seriously. He knew what he was going to do for his twisting competition.
We didn't ask him to share this, so
Yeah.
sorry, Zach, if you didn't want it shared. But hey, you send it to us, we're going to use it.
Yes,
But-
Zach's in the chat as well. I can see him there in the chat.
And I know you're saying it's funny, but we saw this and thought slightly different.
Yes.
We looked at this and thought this is everything that when people are having conversation, and this is any industry, about, oh wow, you're so lucky to be good at what you do, wow, you're so clever,
Yeah.
oh that's amazing, all this kind of cool stuff. This is hard work. This is dedication.
Yeah, this is the 99% perspiration, as it's known, right?
Yeah.
1% inspiration, 99% perspiration. So
He hasn't just rocked up and gone, I'm going to do this competition unprepared. He's gone out there. He's
practice.
filled
and
a
he's
room full of
absolutely
balloons.
Filled a room full of Mr.
Which
Q's.
I think is awesome. I just think that's
So,
just summarises everything about the industry that, that Zach, you're going to go far in whatever you do because you're putting the effort in. And I think that's fantastic. I think we just wanted to share that.
So Zach is in the chat there. He's under the name B Miller at the moment. So please show your appreciation and love to Zach.
Well, I'll tell you what we need. Zach, it's coming up. Here we go, buddy.
Oh, he's getting one of them.
Yeah.
There we go. Look at
that to us is in
Golden
a nutshell
nugget.
what this convention
Practice
means to us.
makes perfect.
Yeah. And with a bit of practice, we might get better at this.
Hey, give me another half an hour. We'll give it a go.
If
Give it a go. So,
If only.
Well done. So, cheers to Zach. Thank
Yes.
you.
You earned yourself a cup of tea, young man. Yes, I just thought that was pretty cool.
I'm just going to move this one off here.
You just remember what's behind it or not.
No, I was just making sure. Another thing that we just want to say as a moment, we obviously lost somebody very important in the industry recently.
We did.
Yeah, Mr. Marvin Hardy, an amazing guy, and it would be hard to find a balloon artist in the world that hasn't been affected in some way by.
I mean, just watching
by everything
this is
that he's
why
done in the past.
the great bits about social media.
Yeah.
The fact that people could share, where they were inspired, their little stories, all these different things that are kind of, their own personal little journeys that maybe have met him, haven't met him, or met him in his latter years, and that he inspired. That following and the scholarship that he had through Pioneer.
Yeah.
It's just been an amazing thing to see over the last few years, but then just recently, obviously with the obviously the devastating news, but the fact that people are sharing these amazing and wonderful photos and the we look at them now, the books to learn from. It's
absolutely.
It's like,
absolutely.
oh, wow, we're in a different way of learning now with the digital content, the downloads, the videos, all that kind of stuff. But those books were the YouTube of the day.
They were the encyclopedia.
Yeah.
They were the font of all knowledge that Twisters.
But to produce a book, to put down your thoughts and that three-dimensional twisting into a book is an absolute work of art itself. So for us, seeing that coming out in social media has been really enjoyable for us to watch.
Even I was watching the funeral as well, and it was definitely a celebration of an amazing man's life. So just a cheers.
Exactly.
This one's for you. There'll never be another one like that special gentleman. So yeah,
couldn't agree more.
Okay, what's coming up next, Dom?
Well, we have to watch our time very carefully.
Yes,
we need to clear the decks
early
because
tonight.
Automatically at the end of this stream will bounce you to the next one.
Yes.
And this is the one that unfortunately we couldn't do properly because we couldn't do it.
Well, we stopped it because what was happening was there was some gremlins in the system. And we thought it was going to damage the class.
Yes.
And really have a negative impact on that class. So we stopped it. And we said that we would do it at another time. This is that other time. So you guys are in for a very special treat.
Yes. And you get to kind of sit back and refresh to watch it as well, rather than the slog that was the convention. But Matt hopefully should be with us in the chat.
Matt Lewis, well, I think he's going to be sitting over on the chat on the new stream.
So just like the convention, he's with us and will be there in the chat all along the way as well. And fingers crossed, we've got rid of that gremlin.
The gremlins have all gone.
Why would you commit to such
No, the gremlins have all gone.
Why would you say
so the class is by Matthew Lewis, No Ordinary Balloon Company, from Coventry, and he's doing amazing balloon drops.
Yes, and it's definitely one it's got some cool.
Actually, I know we only got to see part of the class last time, but even just the parts that we did get to see, learned some amazing stuff. I mean, how simple the chain stitch that Matt uses. But how pretty much foolproof. And I'm not going to tell you what it is, but what he uses to secure the line.
It's the little...
If you guys know, you know, right?
It's the... I will do it now, in case I miss it then.
Yeah.
It's the little tips, the little tricks that, to be honest, sometimes yourself...
Matt's in the chat.
You think it's nothing.
Yeah.
If you were to think, you list the things that you've shared.
Yes.
But actually, to a lot of people in the industry, that's a massive thing. That's a massive thing.
It's the smallest things that have that
biggest effect.
Positive impact on your business. That's what we call the golden nuggets. That's what we keep saying about the golden nuggets. That's why we go to classes, just to find these little pieces of gold that you can put into your business and have a positive effect.
And that constant evolution as well, because we do things the way we've done it because that's the way we did it, but then we're also open-minded enough to go, well, actually, you know what, that's another way of doing it. Could be better for certain reasons, or it could be a good plan B, because sometimes we take things on and go, actually, the way we do it's still the right way for us, but I like having a plan B as well. It gives you that second thing in the toolbox that says, I've got another way of doing it if something happens.
Yes.
And you just become more well-rounded and more confident in doing things, so when these issues and stuff happens, you're more prepared.
And the Matthew's class also triggers the first in a new way of doing things. What's going to happen is that class is going out, I think it's about just under an hour long, and also you'll be able to switch on, if you need them, subtitles. So you can switch on subtitles in English, Spanish, Portuguese and French if you're on any device. So if you're on a mobile device, tablet, whatever, you can put on any of those subtitles. If you need it in another language, if you watch it on a desktop computer or a laptop computer, you can turn on the captions in pretty much any language that you want to. Now, a lot of this is auto-generated, so they're not 100% accurate. However, you guys are ballooners, so...
It gives you the... we've watched stuff that is been auto-generated from another language, and although we know that words are incorrect, but because you understand the context of what
Yes.
it's been said in,
Absolutely.
it makes sense. So
The subtitles haven't all been checked out so that they're 100%
there will be
accurate.
some interesting
but
words.
they're there,
and
they're
some
there as a
interest-
guideline.
And Qualitex, you need to do a tally of how many different ways it can be spelt.
Yes. And then going on from that, so this one's Matthews is tonight, and then next week on Monday, and then on Wednesday, and then also on Friday.
That will spoil 1, 2, 3.
Yes, we have 3 more classes coming out next week. Now, they are from Q Corner Convention 2020, so not the one just gone, the first one. And what we're going to do is every other week, we're going to be putting out 3 classes from Q Corner 2020 until we get caught up, and then we'll start on with the
You can still go back and
2021.
watch the original stream as well. Obviously, that big chunk, which does have all the chat in and stuff. But if you're wanting to go back and watch a specific one with
or if you want to watch it
translations,
with the subtitles,
which is really good, or if you want to bookmark it, so that's something I really want to try and get my skills down. I want to follow through on that. That's why we've got them separate, and they're still there as well. We're not going to take down the original ones because that's got all that, all those moments in there of all that chat
and all the
which is
chats,
awesome.
and it's got the bits about with us in between and everything.
You can't get rid of that.
We're not getting rid
has
of
to
that
stay.
bit.
This is purely there, so it gives us the option to get those subtitles out.
Yes.
There's
a one coming up with Yves Germain, a French guy doing Fantasy Flowers. Now, it's a very popular class, but it's all in French.
Yes.
So now it has subtitles in English, Spanish, Portuguese, and French. And then if you're on a desktop, laptop, any language you want.
Pretty much anything. So that's fantastic. We really appreciate the feedback of people saying, we wish there was some subtitles for some of these. And it's worth the effort when we're getting the comments we're getting saying, that really helps us.
Absolutely.
So there's a rolling program
because we know that we haven't we get a lot more following, Spanish speaking following. So the Spanish subtitles coming forward for all of that content. Also, we had classes in 11 different languages last time. So what we're trying to do is we're trying our best to have all of those translated into English and other languages, so that it just helps you guys out, and again, as much as we can, right? As much
have
as
some allowances for it not being 100% perfect. We're trying to get as best as we can, but just you should get it because it's the context that it's in. Now we're going to have to go shortly.
Yes, we
because
are.
we can't take over Matt's because that's not fair on Matt.
Yes, Liz Aguirre is in the chat, and she checked out one of the Spanish for me, and she said, although it was funny because of some of the words that were used, that it was still understandable in the balloonish language. So,
and I think that's the key.
That is the key. That is the key.
That's the key thing.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you were to come across that video as your first ever video, probably be a bit strange. But once you get used to the channel, understand.
That's any of our videos, Dom. Any of our videos
you get
can
to
be classed as a
understand.
bit strange.
Yes.
Yes, but 3 classes every other week. So on a non-Q Corner week, 3 classes. But you must be subscribed and get your notification bell on so that if we stick out any extra content, we might throw in the odd one now and again. Extra. You don't want to miss it, right?
We're rebels like that.
We are.
Rebels without a
like
clue.
the coffee one.
No.
Not. Oh, that's Rebels. Sorry.
Yeah, totally the wrong one.
Okay.
Yeah. Not had enough of it, clearly.
People. There's a lot of people saying thank you. You're very welcome. We really appreciate it. We want to just share out there as much as we
some
possibly
love for
can.
Google Auto Translate
But
as well.
we need to go
because that's doing the heavy work.
Because in 6 minutes' time, Matt's class is about to start, and you guys don't want to miss it.
And we've got 3.5 minutes or something to let them out as well.
Yeah, I tell you what I'm going to do is just before we go, I'm going to put the link in here just in case.
Just in case.
But it should automatically take you over.
It should, but we definitely don't want you to miss it.
You don't want to miss a second.
So we've got this. We've got 6 minutes. I've got 3.5 minutes of goodness here. So you've got 30 seconds.
30 seconds. Okay.
You can do this. No pressure.
No, the pressure's on now, Dom.
No pressure.
No.
He says, I'll just sip my tea while he struggles looking for a thing. It's all right.
Come on.
That's how I roll.
Come on. No, that's not there. That one there.
Blind panic now. Can't
there
see
it
what
is.
He's looking for. Wood for the trees. There it is. He's got it.
I'm going to put that in the chat.
You do that.
And
Perfecto. In it goes.
There it goes. Okay, so
27 seconds.
Yes, I know. We've got 3 minutes of fantastic goodness that you're going to watch, which is from something from the 2020 convention.
It was there.
We started with one song. We're going to finish with this one.
and then we'll leave you with Matt.
We'll leave you in the capable hands of Matt.
He's not singing though.
And we'll see you guys in 2 weeks' time.
Yes,
if not before.
Bye for now.
Bye. Oh, cheer up, Dom. You know what they say.
What do they say, Keith?
Some things in life are bad.
They can really make you sad.
Other things just make you swear and curse.
When you're chewing on life's gristle.
Don't grumble, give a whistle.
And this'll help things turn out for the best. And always look on the bright side of life.
And always look on the bright side of life.
If life seems jolly rotten, there's something you've forgotten. And that's to laugh, smile, dance and sing.
If you fell in the dumps, don't be silly chumps. Just purse your lips and whistle, that's the thing. And
always look on the bright side of life. Ta-da, 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 ta-da. Always look on the light side of life.
Life is quite absurd. That's the final word.
You must always face the curtain, whether thou.
It's easy for you to say.
Forget about your scene.
Give the audience a grin. Enjoy it, it's your last chance anyhow.
So always look on the bright side of death.
Just before you draw your terminal breath.
Life a piece of when you look at it.
Life's a laugh and death's a joke, it's true.
You'll see it in a show. Keep him laughing as you go.
Just remember the last love is on you.
Always look on the bright side of life.
Always on the bright side of life.
Always look on the light side of life. Ba-da, 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 ba-da.
Always look on the bright side of life.
Olhe sempre pro lado bom da vida.
Always look on the bright side of life.
Always look on the bright side of life.
Dun, 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 dun.
Always look on the bright side of life.
Always look on the bright side of life.
There we go, guys. Always look on the bright side of life. And